As young parents in our 20s, we really didn't really know what to expect. When you receive a surprise diagnosis of Down syndrome, it's really just a whirlwind of emotions. The staff did an amazing job kind of walking us through what that looked like, letting us know it's really not as scary as what the world perceives it to be. The day I went into labor, I went in 2 weeks early. We get to the hospital and we find out that he's breech, so we have to have an emergency C-section. He had some breathing problems. They immediately took him to the NICU. You know, emotionally and physically after you give birth is really hard, and so not being able to hold your baby or, you know, really even know what was going on was difficult, especially as a first-time parent. After he was admitted to the NICU, they'd figured out that he was a surprise diagnosis of Down syndrome. So we didn't know about his diagnosis before he was born. I feel like the nurses and the doctors in the NICU did a great job prepping us and, you know, giving us all the external resources. We were in the NICU for about 2 weeks. You know, leaving without your baby and him staying there is really, really difficult. No one expects that that's going to be, you know, your outcome or your story in any way. The staff made it really easy for me to come in and hold him and have access to him basically at any time that we wanted. They set up the camera system for us. Our nurse was really great about making sure the camera angles were good so we could see him, but we and all of our family basically had access to that camera, and that was a huge peace of mind in the middle of the night or when you're missing him. Being able to have that little TV screen to be able to watch him and make sure that he's okay. The whole staff was great. We had a nurse who was with us almost the whole entire time while we were in the NICU. She did an amazing job of, you know, making sure we felt comfortable holding him, because as first-time parents, whenever you see them all on those wires and, you know, everything that he was attached to, you're kind of like, oh, I don't want to pick him up. I don't want to hurt him or make him, you know, he's so fragile. But she did an amazing job just, you know, helping us through the process. That was our great positive, is the staff being able to teach us so much while we were there. The first time we were able to hold him without any of the cords or the nasal cannula or anything on that was kind of like, I think, our first sigh of like, okay, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Maddox is doing amazing. He's hitting almost all of his milestones. I am very thankful for the staff here because whenever you get that diagnosis, you don't really know what the future will look like, or, you know, if they'll be doing all the things that, you know, a normal baby will be able to do. I think the most daunting task for me whenever we got the diagnosis was all the support he was going to need and all the therapies. That was kind of like the overwhelming fear of he's going to need all this extra help. It's funny how that was like one of my biggest fears, yet that's been like one of our biggest blessings, is the services that we've gotten with Norman Regional. Everyone that we came across, all of his doctors and nurses and inpatient services, everybody did an amazing job walking us through the process and did an amazing job with him. He's graduated from occupational therapy, and right now we are mainly working on just walking. So we're in physical therapy once a week. We travel 2 hours total a week to come up here and see the therapist for him. And I think that's just a testament to the staff here and his therapists, the consistency and the support that they've not only given Maddox, but myself and our family has been amazing. And I couldn't imagine going through this without them or their support.